everybody, Captain Dave. It's been a while. I tell you, between the weather, boat issues, jury duty, it's been almost 3 weeks since I've been able to get out and do any fishing. So today we're going to change that. We're going to go out into the backcountry. We're going to do some fishing out there. So right now we're going to check our pinfish trap. Hopefully there's some pinfish in there. Uh-oh, I see movement. Oh yeah, so we got pinfish. So we're gonna get those put into the live well, and then we're gonna start heading out into the backcountry. All right. Okay, while we're here, we're gonna go ahead and rebait this trap. I think we're gonna use this this mullet to bait our trap back up with. Just like that, we got bait. All right, now we got a bucket full of pinfish for bait. Now there's a wreck off of the last chain of islands out there. It's about 7 miles past that. I want to go check it out, but I got to go check out the conditions out there. We might be able to make it there, and if not, we're going to hit the mangroves. All right, well, we made it out here. It's a little rough. We got about, I would say, 1.5 to 2 foot chop, and then every now and then we got about a 3 to 4 foot set of waves that come through. So it was a wet ride on the way out here, but we're here now. So where we're at is about 15 miles offshore in the Gulf of Mexico. Now we're supposed to be on a wreck right now. It's kind of hard to tell on the GPS. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to get suited up and I'm going to get in the water and see how visibility is. I can't really tell from up here, but there might not be a whole lot. It's looking pretty, I don't know, kind of murky from up here. We'll just get in and see if we can see anything. If not, we'll drop the chum out and get some pinfish on there and see what we can catch. All right, so I'm all geared up. Hey, all I'm doing is snorkeling right now. I'm not scuba diving or anything like that, but I've got everything on except for my fins and my mask, which is right here. And I'm getting ready to put those on and jump in. We'll see you in the water. Yeah, just as I thought. Can't really see anything. It's 30 feet to the bottom, but can't see the bottom from up here, so it's not real good visibility. All right, so all I'm doing today is I'm going to use a knocker rig, and all that is you have a weight above your hook, but it's not stationary. It's not hooked to anything, so it can slide back and forth. And the idea here is to get the weight down to the bottom and then give it some line, and your fish swims away and struggles right here, and then the bigger fish feel that struggle, that vibration in the water, and they come and eat it. All we're going to do is just go right here, scrape off a couple of scales. Just like that. drop it down. All right, I think we got the bottom, so I'll give him a little slack. And we can close the bill. Now we wait. Okay, I think while we wait on that, I'm going to go ahead and set this rod up here, throw it out the back, put a bigger pinfish on it. Now this is a stinger rig, so I've got a hook up here in the front. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go through the chin on this one. I'm actually going to go inside the mouth. That's better, so that way you can breathe. And then this little treble hook here is going to go just a little ways back on his back. All right, just like that. We're going to chunk him out the back so he's out of the way. Feels pretty good. All right, it's just not happening out here today. So I think what I'm gonna do before the tide goes out too much is I'm gonna go ahead and head back in, and then we're gonna do some fishing around the mangrove islands. All right, we made it back in. That's a rough, wet ride to get back, I tell you that. So right now I'm set up on a shelf, not too far away from the island. And I'm gonna do the same thing with the pinfish. I'm gonna have one on that knocker rig, and then I'm gonna have one out the back on the big rod and see what it brings up. Okay, so I got a pinfish on this rod here. Now he's on a bobber to keep him up on the top of the water column. I've got a pinfish on this rod over here. He's all the way on the bottom. And then I've got a piece of bonita chunk that I'm gonna use right here in the chum slit. Got to catch something between all three of these rods, probably at the same time. We got a little something. Grunt. All right, we got a grunt. We're going to keep him for bait. There he is. That's something decent. All right. Huh. What do we got? Looks like a mutton. Yep. Got him loose. Nice mutton snapper. Not big enough to keep, but. All right, I might have missed the bite on that one. We got something good though. And this is on the bonita chunk. Oh, that's another mutton. It might be keeper size. All right, look at that guy. Nice. Tell you what, kind of hard to grab. All right, he's going in the box. So I think we're gonna go ahead and move. I'm tired of being in the wind. The bite's not great here. So we're gonna move over to the mangrove trees, get into one of those cuts where all the wind will be blocked, and see if we can find some snapper. All right, we're set up in the mangroves. There's a ton of bait. So I might take, throw my cast net here, see what it is. All right, let's just see. Oh, there's bait in there. Oh, pilchards. And that's what I meant by my net might get Christmas treed. See all that bait in there? And that happens when the bait's a little too small. There it is. Oh, it's a grouper. Figured. Alright, now he's on the tree. Yeah, he's still on there. Come on, buddy, get out of there. He's stuck in that root. There he goes. Alright. Goliath grouper. Get the hook out of there. There he goes. And look at the amount of glass minnows in here. There's a grouper again. Right there, he just ate my bait. I think so. Find out here in half a second. Nope, spit it out. Oh, snapper. Right into the roots. There he goes. All right, that's a pretty good one. He'll keep. It's probably 12. Spit it out. Yep. 12 and a half. There he is. Oh, wow. He might keep too. Yep, he's over 11. It's looking pretty good when just ate it. Yep. All right. Let's go make 3. He's probably close to 12. Yep, a little over 11 and a half. Okay. Something's got it. What's going on? Oh, that's not good. That's not good at all. Oh, it's Goliath. Stuck in them roots. Okay, I got a mess going on right now. My braid is actually broken. It got caught up in here, around this little thing here when he first bit it. But now I wrapped it around the reel because I don't want him to get stuck with all this braid. But now I got to try and figure out how to catch him because I can't reel him in anymore. I'm definitely not grabbing this braid. Quite a predicament. What if I can get this wrapped before he decides to break my pole? Yeah, and we'll just reel him in like this. Got to get him out of them trees still, though. Might be able to pull the boat back. If not, I'll go loosen it up in the front. Alright, so what we're going to do is loosen it up enough to get it in this rod holder. Right there like that. And then we're going to come up here. We're going to loosen up our line that we're tied off with. Alright, that should be enough. Now, we're going to go back here. This don't work. I'll just get in the water with him and get him off that way. Come on this way, boat. I don't want to put too much pressure. I don't want to break it. Bad enough if he gets a hook left in his mouth, but a hook with a whole bunch of lines, a whole nother story. All right, hold on, buddy. Just, yep, relax. If we could see what the line needs to do, it'd be one thing, but I can't tell. You know what? That just did it. Okay, now. Get our pliers. Get that out of the way. You know, we're just gonna have to bring him in the boat. Oh boy. Oh yeah, he swallowed that. All right, there we go. Got it. You good? Swim off when you're ready. Come on, buddy, swim. Yep, he just grabbed my fingers with his gills, so he's still good. Swim, buddy. There he goes. Yeah, he's right there. I think he's fine. Whew, that was a lot of work. Took him real quick. Got me again. You're getting smart on me. Not that smart there. All right, that'll be number 4. Oh, okay. Probably 11. Hold still, buddy. Yep, right at 11. There we go. That's probably number 5. Yep, I think so. Yeah, he's over 11. All right, so we got our limited snapper. The tide is rushing out of here. Sure you can see how fast that water's going. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna get out of here. We're gonna head over to the channel right back there. We're gonna drop some of these pinfish down and see if anything is in there wants to pinfish. All right, I might have stayed just a little bit too long in there. So it's too shallow for my outboard, too shallow for my trolling motor. Luckily, we're still floating. Let's just hope that we make it out without me having to get out and pull the boat. Okay, we made it across the flat. Not by much, but we made it. I think they're stuck. There they go again. Still stuck. All right, we got something on here. Unless he rocked me up. He's on there, I feel him. Give me a second. There's something on there, but he's got me all rocked up. Probably a grouper. Give him some slack and see if he'll come out. I was actually just putting the other poles and stuff away, getting ready to head back in. Well. All right, so I think I'm gonna go ahead and call it for today. Caught quite a few snapper. We got our limit of mangroves and then that nice mutton snapper as well. So I'm gonna go ahead and head back in. We got a negative low tide coming up, so I want to make sure I get in there before that happens. I don't want to be stuck out here all night. So we'll see you when we get back. Well, we made it back and we got the welcoming committee here. You guys want some fish? Nope, guess not. All right, well, that's what we ended up with. So I'm gonna get these fish cleaned up and I'll catch you guys on the next one.